Oh.
Because you can hide them in your car and then looking for them.
Sorry, I got something in my eye. Oh. Now I have hot pepper in my. I got hot pepper in my finger, so I cannot touch my finger. So. Well, this is a confessional. I thought about it if I should put it on video, but this is what should people need to look at. I think this is what should people need to look at. You know, how betrayal. You know what betrayal look like. You know, yesterday I returned a call from a friend. You know, he's a heterosexual black man. You know, I met him because he used to date one of my sisters. You know, one of my transsexual sisters a long time ago. And so he called me. You know, he said he's still in a shelter. He's been in a shelter for the last I don't know, like, I don't know. How long has it been? Like, I know at least 4 years. So I think I know him for like 5-6 years. So he probably could have been worse. You know, he told me that somehow he lost his apartment and they threw everything he got in the garbage. And even today he told me about, you know, about his cat. You know, he released his cat in the street and he was watching from afar, and he said that somebody took the cat. He told me, like, I don't know, we was talking about, you know, he came to my house, you know, I told him, come to my house, you know, like, whatever, you know. He said he said he got robbed in the shelter. They broke into his locker room and they took all his shit. So I said, like, you know, hey, you wanna come over, you know, and tomorrow, you know, I'm going out, you know, so if you want to join me, that's fine. Otherwise, you can just go home. So he came in late. He made it by the time he was like, I think he was in Flatbush or something. So he made it to my house like around 11:30 p.m. We talked for a little while, whatever. Like I say, I know him for like 4 years. So I trust him. I trust him because, you know, if it's, you know, a friend's friend, it's a friend, right? A friend's friend's a friend, you know. So just like I say, yeah, you can sleep in the couch if you don't mind. I say, like, you know, you can come over. So came over, was watching some videos on YouTube, you know, which was about, you know, some black master teachers like Dr. Wesley Muhammad. He was watching. He got a good video on melanin and on mercury poisoning. How mercury poisoning it turned into like estrogen in black men. You know, and on black women, it turned like into testosterone. That's because of mercury. So I was watching for a while, and I said, like, you know, I'm very tired, and I want to get up early because I was going to go to this festival, which we didn't make it. We was going to go to the Guyanese Independence Day, Guyana Independence Day in Brooklyn, and of course we didn't make it because I overslept, and you know, by the time we got there, it was already past the parade. So it's like, I said, well, okay, let's go, because, you know, I don't have money. You know, I don't have money to go to a bar or anything. So in the summertime, you know, I can have a drink in a festival. You know, I can get myself a drink. You know, I can, you know, have my cup. You know, I went to Dollar Tree You know, everything is 99 cents. And this is where you put the vodka in. You know, so it's a bit like more discreet, you know. So he was really bummed out, you know, that we didn't make that we didn't make that parade. So he was bummed out to say, like, you know, hey, listen, you know, I can take you to Queens, but it's a gay festival, and I know your ex will take you to gay shits, because a lot of transsexual women, you know, they still love their oppressors. It's very, very toxic. This is why I don't want to have anything to do with my community. Hold on one second. Let me